Good afternoon, and thank you for taking the time to learn about reducing clutter in your Outlook by utilizing the Cleanup Conversation feature. Outlook has a conversation cleanup feature that is a great time saver and space saver as well. It can delete a tidal wave of older messages from a conversation while preserving all the information in one message. It does this by checking whether a later message contains the text of an earlier message. If it does, Outlook deletes the earlier message and retains only the latter one, which contains the text from the earlier messages. It's smart enough not to delete messages with attachments as well. Let's learn how we can turn on this conversation cleanup feature. To do so, what I'm going to do is click on the box where I want this conversation feature to be listed. I'm going to choose my inbox. The next thing I'll do is I'll click on View, and I'm going to check the box next to Show as Conversations. What I can choose is I can either choose to have it in all folders or just this folder. I'm going to stick with just having it turned on in my inbox, so I'm going to click on this folder. You'll see there are a couple caret features in here as far as messages that have actually been put into the conversation feature. These are messages that have the same information in them as a previous message. The next step that I'll do is that I'll actually choose to clean up the folder more. If I go back to my inbox, click on that folder, I'm going to right-click and choose Clean Up Folder. What this enables me to do is actually create another folder to have those conversation messages in one place instead of being placed into my deleted items folder. So to create that additional folder, I'm going to click on Settings, scroll down to the Conversation Cleanup feature. I can also have additional rules put on here. If I don't want to move flagged messages, if I don't want to move categorized messages, or don't move unread messages, I can add those additional filters on here. To create that folder to have those conversation messages housed in, you'd simply click on Browse. I've already created the conversation messages folder here. I did so by simply clicking on New, leaving the mail and post items as the folder I want this to be contained under, and making that name of conversation messages. Once I've created that folder, I'll simply click on it and click OK. I'll additionally click on OK to close out of the Mail options box. Now what I can do is I can simply click on Clean Up Folder, and you'll see that these messages will be housed underneath the Conversation Messages feature here. So in my inbox, when I see that caret feature, I'll know there are additional messages within this string. So you can also additionally see messages from the individual as well as your reply to them as well. This is a great time saver, and again, a great way to clean up your Outlook inbox especially, so that you have one concise message instead of filtering through several different messages to see the latest conversation feature. I hope this is a great time saver and a great tip for you. If you have additional questions, please feel free to contact any one of us on the Customer Information Strategies team by emailing us at mwa customer support requests@heart.org. Thanks so much.